So I want to talk to you guys about this movie that I recently saw called Deja-Vu. Now, this movie came out in 2006. It's starring Denzel Washington, and it's about an ATF agent who was brought in by the government to solve a mystery of a murder. Now, in the process of solving this mystery, he discovers a time-traveling device called Snow White, which essentially is a device that is able to see events in the past as far back as 3 days, 30 minutes, and 30 seconds. Initially, when he first finds out about this device, the government is lying to him. They weren't telling him exactly what it was. They were beating around the bush. They were telling him that it was satellite images, surveillance footage, thermal technology, all combined to create an image of the past. And it wasn't until Denzel, sits down with the government, sits down with the people. They view the image of the past. They're viewing footage of the past, and he shines a light into the footage, and the person in the footage sees the light and reacts to it. And he says, hold up, how am I in this current moment able to shine this light into the footage of the past and have this person not only see the light but react to it? There's something you guys are not telling me. This is not surveillance footage. This is not satellite images. This is clearly a time-traveling device. You guys are able to see events in the past. So they tell him what it is. They reveal that it's a time-traveling device. And I'm not going to break down the whole movie. I want you guys to actually go out and see it yourself. It's a very good movie. I enjoyed it. It has a lot of deep meanings. And initially, when it first came out in 2006, it was poorly reviewed. People didn't really like it. People were calling it a flop. But here's my thing, right? Why would they have a budget for this movie? Why would they spend millions of dollars, cast A-list celebrities, Denzel Washington? Why would they do that for this movie? Clearly, they want to showcase this technology to us. And clearly, it's predictive programming, and that's exactly what it was. It's predictive programming because it's showing us technology that they're currently using today. Now, of course, it's not called Snow White. It's called different things. It's actually multiple different things. It can be satellite images, Google Earth, Google Maps, your phone camera, your backup camera on your car, the cameras on Teslas, the cameras, satellite images, surveillance footages, ring door cameras. So, there's multiple different ways of spying on people, and that's essentially what this movie talks about, is spy technology, right? Now, it's very interesting to me. This whole movie is very, very interesting to me, and I'm being led to believe that there are people actually out there that are sent to the past to stop certain events from happening, or if not stop events, change the course of certain events, Now, I don't know where they do this at. It could be in the North Pole. It could be in the South Pole. They could be sending agents out to, CERN can be involved. There's multiple different ways you can go with this, but it's just very interesting to me, right? Very, very interesting to me. And I do believe that you are able to time travel. I do believe that not only are we able to time travel. Now, here's the thing. Time traveling is real, yes, but it's not how they show us in movies. At least I don't think, right? I don't think we're able to physically. Maybe you can physically go back in time. I just don't think that sort of technology has been presented to us yet, right? Obviously, I don't think they're going to be presenting that technology anytime soon, especially with all these wicked, evil people in the world, But I think there's something out there that is able to see events in the past, yes, but time travel. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the TV show 11/26/63. It's starring James Franco. It's about a detective that is sent to the past to prevent the assassination of JFK. There's other references too. I don't know if you guys have seen Uncut Gems. Remember that piece of jewelry that he had that was able to see, I don't know if it was a crystal ball or some sort of crystal that was able to see events in the past, So I definitely believe that we're able to see the past. And even if you think about it, sit here right now, just close your eyes. You can literally time travel. You can literally just time travel in your head, in your body, in your soul. You can literally just sit there and think about the past, and think about where you were, and think about what you felt in that current moment, and the things that you were wearing, and the clothes that you were wearing, and the people that you were with, So time traveling definitely is real. I just don't know how exactly it's being used. I believe that we can use it. The average person, me and you, I believe we could use it. I don't know if we can time travel necessarily. I believe that we could view the past. But at the same time, I feel like the people that rule this matrix, the people that are in charge, the people that are, the people the elites, whatever you want to call them, whatever we like to call them nowadays, I feel like they can definitely see the future as well, right? So let's say they're able to see the future. Let's say, all right, they see the future. They could probably send certain people out to stop certain events from happening so that they don't get that certain result that they want in the future. You know what I mean? It's so like, there's so many different things. There's so many different layers. There's so many different contexts. There's so many different scenarios, different analogies. Of course, metaphysics is involved. Science is involved. So, it's not something that I can just sit here and say, oh, it's 100% real and it's currently being used, but I'm being led to believe. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm being led to believe that you can see the past as well as you can see the future. And if you think about it, we are creators of our own reality. So you can create the past, or not create the past, but you can create your future with your thoughts, with, visualizing, with your actions, right? So it's interesting. It's just very interesting. That's all I wanted to say. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to bore you guys to death with my analogies and my ideas and my conclusions. Again, I suggest that you guys actually go and see the movie yourself. It's a very good movie. Denzel Washington, he's one of my personal favorite actors of all time. Great acting. Again, don't watch it so much for the plot. You can watch it for the plot, but what I like to do, I like to watch it for the message. I like to watch it for the subliminals. I like to watch it for, the things that they might be showcasing, the agendas that they might be pushing, all those sort of things. So, yeah, time traveling is definitely real. It's real. I just don't know how to showcase the facts for it yet, other than, seeing it in movies, seeing it in TV shows. My thing is this, bro. If you're going to show it in TV shows, if you're going to show it in movies, it's obviously real. This is not something that you just came up with. This is not something that it just comes out of your ass. Like, this obviously is something that you have, right? And that's what I feel like movies are really all about. It's just showcasing us technology that they're going to use in the future. It's just showcasing us the agendas that they're going to push in the future. It's just showcasing us, predictive programming. That's all it is. And they get all these celebrities involved. They get this budget, millions and millions of dollars pushed into it. And, for what? Obviously, there's a motive behind it. Obviously, there's, an agenda behind it. And, obviously, they want us to see something. And it goes back to this, right? And this is what I always say. Things are best hidden in plain sight. And why do the elites like to hide things in plain sight? So that they avoid, karma. Because if you're showing somebody what you're doing to them, essentially you told them so. So you're not going to be affected by karma that much. So that's why they like to put things in movies and put things in TV shows and put things in video games. It's their way of mocking us. It's their way of showing us, what they're doing. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't need to make this video any much longer. Go watch the movie if you haven't. Very interesting. This technology is being used every single day. I do believe that they're able to see the past as well as the future. I do believe that there's a higher group, society, elite group of people that are able to send agents to the past to stop a course of an event happening. And yeah, that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? If I'm crazy, let me know. If you guys are following me, let me know. If you guys got any more ideas or anything that you want to chime in, or any ideas that you want to share with me, or any other context or any things that you've personally experienced, or anything that you personally seen that you want to share with me, let me know. And yeah, do your own research. Don't follow what I say blindly, because that's no different than following what the news says blindly. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Peace, love, positivity. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Peace.